set up here. Let me see. See something. I just wanna be there when you choose, baby. Probably turn the volume down a little bit. It's a little loud. Where can I do that at? Audio. It's kind of automatic, huh? Oh well. You're anything. All right. I think we're on. Welcome back, everyone, to another Tune In. I gotta come up with a good name for that. Tune In time, maybe Tune In time, something like that. I don't know. Anyways, so I don't have phalangoids up tonight. I wanted to try something different. I wanted to work on another idea that's been sitting in my work box for like, man, how long has it been? 5 years? I want to say it's been probably 4 or 5 years now. When I first started working on this, I did something cool with it and then kind of put it down. Only because it's a big, really big animation to work on. It's not a 4 or 5 minute long animation. It's a 3 minute music video of one of my favorite artists. Um, it's Outkast. I always wanted to animate my own Outkast video. I remember coming up how Outkast had a bunch of songs I really love, and I always could imagine what the video would look like, but they never had a video for it. We did obviously videos for singles. So I was like, man, this should have been a single. This would have been a great music video. And it's Happy Valentine's Day by Andre in particular. And so just kind of going through it. I'm actually probably gonna turn my music down. I'll turn it we'll put it to the side for right now. Because I kind of want to hear I have to hear the music in this in order to get the vision of what the music video would look like in my head. So if we just play it a little bit here. I'm probably going to work on just like the first section right now. I'm going to finish up to, looks like I have the lyrics right here. So I actually wrote down the lyrics for myself to look at, which is perfect. Yeah, it goes like this. Oh, I can't hear it. Okay. The thing is, I don't want to hear myself talking. So what I'll probably do, I'm gonna turn the mute site. Boom. I'm gonna turn my mic down over here. I'll turn it down right here too. And then I'm gonna turn it up so I can hear my volume. And if there's any errors when you can't hear me or anything like that, let me know. I'm gonna be playing the video to kind of get a good listen. So we'll just ignore the lyrics right now. We'll come back and use that here in a minute. So basically, the song goes like. So I had to warp the sound a little bit so I could play it. Valentine's Day, day 14. I think y'all heard me. So that's all I got right now. That's what I started with. Because I didn't finish where I got to. Like I said, I put it down, right? But so I worked it a little bit so we can play it. But then, so I see lots of reds, lots of pinks, whites, hearts, and things like that. A lot of really funky, surreal stuff. A lot of flowers. I see in this video, Andre is talking to a girl. His name is Cupid Valentino, not Andre, right? And he's talking to a girl, and he's like, "Happy Valentine's Day." He's approaching the girl. He's like, "Hey, Happy Valentine's Day," and he's got a bouquet of flowers. He's like, "Every day the 14th." He has singers behind him, like little cupids, saying, "Every day the 14th." And then like the girl's like, "I ain't talking to you," or whatever, right? So as we're getting into it, there's drums. So lots of instruments, lots of drums, and the guitar, all that kind of stuff. Um, so the first shot, as it comes in, I might do something where like some curtains like open up or something like that, and then we come up with the drums. So, boom. I could probably let that sit a little bit longer. So drums, and then you got this girl. See, I don't know if I like her cheeks that much. I might make her look a little old. I wonder if I can. Something like that, maybe. I did it again. That's funny. So let's see what it looked like. Maybe it was more like this. That chin, though. Chin is crazy. I just want her to look a little cuter than what she's looking right here. Well, we can come back to this. I don't want to take up too much time on this right now. She's supposed to look stylized. It's supposed to be very stylized. So, and I'm using living skin in this one, where I call it living skin, where the lines are constantly like moving. Let's make sure this is probably going to be the final drawing, all of it, just so I can make sure it's complete a lot faster. And then let's take this. Let's actually move this right here. So let's see what that looks like. I need to blend this up a little bit better. So what I can probably do is let's turn on our onion skin and look at it a little bit more. So these little ribbons are going to come out of nowhere, right? So it looks like I was in the middle of drawing this ribbon. Something kind of like this. Good, they're on different layers. Perfect. Now let's go to this one real quick. Let's actually back it up so it's kind of like it's going to connect, but it's not quite there yet, right? And actually, this can come down a little bit more, kind of like this. Like so. And actually this one here can be a little bit more. Let's turn this down to just one head. Just do one at a time for right now. Perfect. I like it. We'll do the same over here. What I just drew. We'll make it so it starts to begin like a circle. I did that completely wrong. That's okay. Actually, let's do this one right here. There we go. Kind of like it's beginning to make that what do you call this? I forget what it's called exactly. Man. Like a don't cross sign or a no sign. That's perfect. So let's play that again real quick. It was Cupid Valentino, the modern day Cupid. So probably need to let this sit a little bit longer. Let me see. So we can definitely just expand this out. That's not a problem at all. Bam, right there. I gotta see how many frames this Cupid is. 1, 2, 3. Well, luck is just 2. Yeah, it's just 2. So I only did it on 2s. Perfect. We need to copy these stationary points and put them right. Man, messed it up just a little bit right there, just like that. Sort of. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. So let's take these stationary points, put them right here. Bam. What I'm going to do now is copy the drawing, put it there, bring it on down. running into some problems a little bit. I see what's happening. So what I'm going to have to do is copy these, put them maybe like right here. The thing is, these stationary points will throw this whole thing off if not done correctly. See, just like that. I might have to copy them and put them like right here for now. Get rid of them here and here. Make my adjustments where I need, like this. So it's not just drawing, it's a lot of like planning and stuff too, unfortunately. These cannot overlap, just like that. I'm gonna take this and put it maybe, well, stationary points. Maybe like right here. Now, see what's happening is I need these to be here. Or is it right here? Man, I can't figure it out. So everything's fine. So this one's fine right here. Copy, let's just get rid of all this. Paste it. And replace all the drawings. So what was the point of these here then? So this is definitely supposed to be there. So let's copy all of this here and just replace it right here. Nope. Right there. So we're gonna replace all these drawings. I'm gonna make sure I sit here right now and get all of this all in place. Looks like it's a little off. Let's do this. I think it's all off because I did not properly place these correctly when I first drew this years ago. It's crazy how long it's been. So like I did do it all right. I'm just gonna have to move everything over, unfortunately. So what is that? So sort of like, let's see if we copy this, put it here. Nope. Just got to make a new one. Keyframe, keyframe. We'll just move this over. Actually, should be able to just copy this one, put it here. Boom, just like that. So that should have fixed it. My name is Valentino, the modern day Cupid. I just want to say one thing. So there's a living skin on 2 frames right there. This right here, I had to draw this from scratch. This was a hassle. I had to figure out exactly. Oh, thanks, man. I had to figure out exactly how to make this. I had to do all this by hand, one little piece at a time. It sucked, and then I was trying to like make it kind of flow into the next thing, and the next thing was supposed to be a heart. I think I'm gonna keep it on 2 frames and copy these frames all the way down. Nope, like that. Happy Valentine's Day. So what I need to do probably is put something like Valentine's Day or something, or like Valentine's Day, and then it'd be like, so I guess he's standing here. I need to finish this drawing right here. That's gonna be a really good one. Um, I want to put keyframes everywhere that there's a new drawing, or not a keyframe. Yeah, a keyframe. So what I'm gonna need to do here is kind of throw a keyframe in each one of these. And actually, this is what I do for your stuff too, art man. This is it's kind of how I plan it here. Maybe in this, I can put like one and then like thing. Do something like do something like thing. So for drawing letters and stuff, you just gotta, you actually have to, well, for me, I had to draw it out first. I can't just draw a letter. Actually, I'm gonna redraw this one though. Maybe having them overlap is not the best idea. Then let's do another one. I'm gonna do 2 frames for the living skin idea that I had. And so let's work backwards a little bit since we do have a little bit of that stuff already. I'm just gonna try to draw as many. It's a lot. I'll try not to spend too much time doing this. Really speed it up. And the thing is, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go back and really color this because of these circles here. Stuff like this is what, oh man, excuse me, because it's so tedious and there's so many of these little lines and circles. Hold on a second. Hopefully that's not too loud. I had to turn my fan on. It's hot in here. Let me know if that is too loud. But doing little things like this, even though I'm the one who came up with the idea and it's on my own fault. But this the kind of detail that when it's all done and it comes together, it's like whoa. It makes them say whoa, you know. But so the idea is that it would just like lock into it like that, you know. See if we can do this real fast. You know, I had another idea too for their Two Dope Boys song, Two Dope Boys in a Cadillac. Because that's one of their hardest hitting songs on AT Aliens. Now I always wanted to do an animated video for that, but then a couple years ago they came out with an animated video for it. So I was like, oh man, somebody beat me to it. Oh well. I mean, at least it's out there. You know, the vision and the idea is out, and they've finally done it. So that's all that matters to me, honestly. I wanted to go back and animate the whole Love Below album. At least some of their best songs on there, anyway. Maybe not all of them. And I had this idea of making the project and calling it the Art of Love album. You know, because of course it's love, you know, Love Below, and then the art, you know, my art, kind of putting it together. But I was thinking of doing Happy Valentine's Day is number one. Um, he did so many videos for that album already. Maybe doing Dracula's Wedding. I think he did he come up with a song for Dracula? Not a song, a video for Dracula's Wedding already. Dracula's Wedding. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, he already came out with a animation for Dracula's Wedding. Um, so I don't need to do that one. She Lives in My Lap. I always wanted to see a video for that, but that one's even now when I think about it, I see a lot of oranges and maybe neon blues, neon orange, neon blues, and blacks, and a chair. I see a chair. Um, but that's still a really hard video to think of what it could be. And maybe from here, we can do like the little circles are coming out. They were coming up. Kind of like so. And they're just like flying around like little flies. I see it kind of like little bugs, maybe like love bugs or something, flying around like a swarm. I always found like a swarm of flies or a swarm of locusts such a visually appealing look to it. It's terrifying because it's like all these bugs are flying at me or whatever. But something visually appealing about calculated flight of birds or bugs and stuff like that. Um, so I kind of see it like this, like the love bugs are flying around and they form a heart. So let's see what that looks like. I have a few more kind of like here. Doesn't have to look like a particular shape in general. And actually, what I'm going to do, I know I did all this over here. I'm actually going to take this, copy it, paste it, save, flip it. Touch it, flip it, babe. Watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Kind of like that. And then, so what's happening here is all of these are kind of flying around. And they're going to multiply so they can really fill in the mass. So let's see. So maybe we'll have it kind of come from like this. Kind of elongate them a little bit. And then these are kind of coming up too. And it might not make too much sense at first because we're still kind of building this up. All right, let's see. Kind of see like the formation of it a little bit here. So this is the part that's kind of getting me, it's throwing me off a little bit though. Not gonna lie. So from here, it can be kind of like, don't want to go too far up. I do want to kind of see it building up and flying around a little bit. So how do we make these work, right? How do we fit these together? It'd be kind of like this here. You kind of build it. Some are going that way. Some are coming this way. They're going to dissipate, but then also build up to. I like it. So let's try it out. Oh, snap. What did I just do? Put you back up here. Oh, man. I just messed up my whole toolbar. Right there. Okay. Oh, that flowed. That flowed. I like that. I really like that. Let's see that again. And so what we can do here, it'd be like happy Valentine's Day or something right on the sides, right? So let's go back to kind of like where it starts. And then let's do, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Let's do happy. So let's kind of place it where we want it to be. happy. Oh, I need to make sure my other thing is on here. There we go. Happy Valentine's. Why is this word so long? So I'm gonna need to really shrink that up then. Oh, let's just put day over here. How about that? And then we'll just know that that's Valentine's, right? Like that. We'll put our little circles in here. It's funny, I'm gonna draw this Y two different ways. We'll put our little circles in here. And then we'll do it again. Kind of exaggerate it a little bit more. Give it that character. It's not too much. It still needs to kind of be on design a little bit. Like that. Like that. Man. Hope I didn't really overdo it over here. Now let's see how it plays. Hit save. Hit play. Every day 14. I might remove this whole image out altogether. And put it maybe like, I'll put it right here, but like on the side or something. No, I'm gonna put it in lyrics. I'll put it in lyrics. Put it right there. Get rid of this, whatever's going on here. Okay, so as I'm listening to this, I'm getting more ideas. So it's like the Valentine's Day, dun, 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 and then I'm gonna have it where he's gonna put his hands out, and it's like every day the 14th, kind of like this. I need to shrink this up though, unfortunately. Like so. But then he's gonna have his hands extended out. So let's use this layer. So the hands are gonna be out like that. We'll just draw one hand. We'll do like that. Let's get rid of this. Then we'll give him like a little cuff. This hand actually going down in there. Let's not get too scared about how we're drawing this. Let's just do it. We can always go back and clean up. Boom, like that. Oh, I need to draw the other part of his hand, kind of going into it like that. Thumb is way too big. Let's just redraw it. I'll be sitting here fighting with it forever. That looks good. And let's just kind of draw. Yeah, that's enough. We don't need too much detail. Save, copy, paste, flip. Bring it over like this. And then let's actually just make sure. No, this is not what we need to do that with. See, the 14, February 14, is already kind of like actually, let's do this. I'm trying to decide. Let's convert these. Let's fill them in with white. Boom, like so. Save. Then we're gonna group these together. Group it together. Go grab these hands. Group them together. Remove them. Put them right here, but put them under. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. So the hands we're not going to give the living skin. Oh. Did I not paint these in? There we go. It's like something moved or something. There we go, just like that. So what I want to happen is his hands go like this, and these February 14 comes out of his hands. So what we have to do for that is have his hands kind of balled up. Ooh. Have his hands kind of balled up like this. And then but we can do one more layer though. So let's actually remove this, put it here. Have his fingers kind of like unfolding. Maybe a little bit more open, kind of like right here. Kind of like that. Just need to see. I think that kind of works. Sort of works, but what we'll probably need to do, bring these up a little bit. Make them a little smaller, maybe. Bring this down a little bit more. Maybe elongate that. And then just bring it down to like right here. And we'll just do one hand at a time for now. We'll make the February 14th pretty small. Move that to the side for right now. Let's see here. What else we got? So this part is going to be really scraggly looking. Whoop. I got the wrong transformation there. There we go. Flip it like that. Put it there. I like that. I like that a lot. Bam. Copy, paste, flip. See kind of where it lands, like so. Bam. And what I kind of want to do is maybe we can put the drum back in here again. Where's my keyframes? There we go. So like right here. So right here, this is where it looks like it's perfect. What's going on here? Oh, it looks like copied the wrong thing. For some reason, my nose starts running in here. I don't know why or what's going on. I think it's because of the heat. So to put that in there, that's good. I think the first part I want to do now, the part I want to do now is I want to do a transition where we are looking at him and it comes down and his hands kind of come out like that. I think what I'm gonna have to do is go up to our guy here. No, actually, let's do this. Let's go grab a reference of Benjamin Andre Love Velo. Oh, the love flow. It's this picture right here. Oh, actually, the classic 3000. That's the one. Close. It's close to what I want to do, but I'll do that. Right here. Put it like right here. I need to grab the and get the copy of the mouth, bring it down here too. But this one, we're actually going to draw his eyes, so we can take all of this out. Kind of like so. Just copy, paste, flip. So I'm not doing really super dynamic stuff right now. It really is just very stationary. It's more stationary than stuff I usually do. That's because we're really just trying to make a really cool video right now, right? We're actually going to cut off part of his head. Actually, let's do it like right here. So we need to draw back in a little bit of his head right here, like that. Bring this up a little bit more. And then we'll have the hat like that. Like so. So his whole outfit has changed now, right? What we're gonna do, we're gonna draw it out. We're gonna do his hands kind of like so. So what we're doing is drawing in. Oof, that did not turn out the way I would have wanted. Let's get rid of all that. Much better. But even still, it could be better. Copy paste. That's where it gets kind of bogged down to the drawing a little bit. I feel like it could be smaller though. It's like it's a little too big. Maybe like right there. Maybe. Like so. And then what I want to happen is maybe I did this wrong. Maybe I should have kept all of this as it was. Let's copy all of this, put it on this layer here, because I'm not going to use that now. I think I decided this is probably a little bit better of a design. So let's remove, actually it should have just been this one. All right. There it is. Just get rid of the head. Copy the head. So bring the mouth back. Put it right here. And then what we'll do, we'll just go to the very next frame, copy everything. Oh, this one. Let's put this tie on him too. I feel like that was a missed opportunity. Fill it back. There we go. Actually, for the mouth, no, the mouth was fine. I think it stays the same for all the frames that it's still anyway. Oh no, it's not actually. Yeah, this was just definitely a fun project I want to do tonight. I felt like it was something different than Philandroids that we could work on together, have some fun. So, got to redraw this. Then all this. Perfect. So what's going to happen is I'm going to pan it down. Copy these two all the way down. Let's put another keyframe right there. Kind of like that, and let's see what happened. Close. Very close. I think that might be it, actually. Probably need to go ahead and draw the rest of his body in. Because his hands are going to start opening up right here. Let's make sure everything's in place. But actually here, this is where we need to do another drawing, a new drawing where it's kind of like, we'll remove the hands, right? And let's actually remove all the arms altogether. And I hope I didn't, yes, it's a new drawing, perfect. Where he starts extending his hands out. And we'll just copy paste that and flip it. And then we'll actually shrink these down a little bit. We'll squish them in, kind of like so. So I want it to fit the whole thing. And we'll continue drawing some of this down a little bit. I mean, ultimately, he's going to have like a belt with suspenders. I guess I can actually draw more at this point because it is starting to show more of his body. his body like that. Perfect. Kind of like that. Erase all this. I'm not going to clean it up all the way. I think it's enough to understand what's going on. And actually, I'll do the same here. Bam, bam, bam. Got a little hit of myself. Actually, let's continue putting his feet down here. It's probably not going fast enough. Because what it needs to happen is something like this will be right here, but even further up. That's actually not too bad. But then make sure his belt is still here. Oh, it is. Maybe kind of like right there. Right. We'll just continue the lines down. We're not going to see his feet in all this. Even further, let's go up some more. By this point, we're not even seeing his crotch and everything anymore. And I think too, I wanted to kind of like go off into the distance where you're not really seeing. You know what? Let's do this. I'm kind of seeing it as I'm drawing it now. Yeah, we're not going to be seeing all this stuff. Just goes off. You know what? Let's just get rid of it. Perfect. All right, so we did a lot. I know it seems like we focused on like one or two drawings, but we actually got pretty far from where it was standing at the beginning. Let's save so we don't lose any progress. Let's go through this whole thing again and listen to the video. My name is Cupid Valentino, the modern day Cupid. And I just want to say one thing. Happy Valentine's Day. And day 14. Ooh. It's only like the first 5 seconds. I love where it's going. I love the dynamicness. I love the surrealness so far. But there's still a lot more to go. And what's going to happen is we're going to reuse a lot of these these images. This is only like the chorus part. It's like Happy Valentine's Day, every day the 14th. So that's okay. Happy Valentine's Day, every day 14th. Oh man. All right, let's listen to some more of it. So with this right here, I'm thinking, so he's like, Cupid grabs a pistol. I'm thinking he's gonna get a gun and he's gonna like cock it or whatever. And when he shoots, it's gonna shoot like an arrow and that's gonna like dissipate into love or whatever, you know. Um, in fact, let's go through it real quick. Penetrates. Cupid grabs the pistol. Yeah, that's perfect. All that right there. We're not gonna have the arrow hit somebody. So what I'm thinking is like he's gonna come up. He's gonna have his purple. His is it purple or pink on the album cover? Love Below. His pink pistol. He's gonna take it. He's gonna like wink at the camera, and he's gonna point forward and shoot. And then from there, we're gonna see the arrow. This is where we're gonna get dynamic. The arrow's gonna come straight at the camera, and then it's gonna turn, and then it's gonna like go out and dissipate into love, and it's gonna fall onto our main character, who's gonna be the other version of Andre with the hat. Actually, let's draw some of it. Cupid grabs the pistol right there. So we're gonna have Cupid, and he's gonna have his pistol. And this is really not. Let's just move ahead. Move that down like that. And the whole idea right here is not to get, isn't to get into. It's only to plan it out, right? So Cupid grabs a pistol, and then the gun is gonna come. And he's gonna be holding it. And he shoots. Copy, paste. He's gonna shoot. Nope. It's gonna happen again, but in this one, the gun's gonna go up, or his arm's gonna go up, I should say. Maybe kind of cock it back a little bit more, like this. Like so. Let's grab all this here. Set these arms. Pow. And then there's going to be a heart. Copy, paste. So the heart itself is going to get bigger while he gets smaller. Just got to position this correctly. And then we'll do this one more time. This is going to get a lot bigger. He's going to get a lot smaller. Probably to like this point. Kind of really showing, like it's zooming in on us. Pow. And then here, we're not even going to see it. We're just going to see. Whoop. I could do a better angle than that. And then we can just do the arrow a little bit better as it's turning. And then even more, slowly transitioning. And actually, even here, it can be a little bit shorter. Just kind of show that it's turning. So this is the full size. And there's going to be a lot of in-betweens that we got to do to make this thing really look like it's doing something. And then we'll redraw this a couple times. It's crazy sitting here coming up with the idea as we're working. I've already lost track of time. I didn't even realize it's been over an hour or so already. So we'll have it flying for a little while. That's fine. Let's keep this going for a little bit more. And then what we're going to have is the arrow, like I said before, it's going to shrink down. To the point where it's kind of like this. But also what's happening as it shrinks down, it's going to start, actually, let's do this here. It's going to start dissipating. Let's make it a little bit more ethereal. Is that the right word? Ethereal? Ethereal? Basically, it's more like a spirit kind of thing. It's shrinking down a little bit. So like little flakes. Not a lot at first because it's just started happening. But then we're going to do it again. But this time it's going to be even less. Like a shape. But there's going to be more of this rain coming down. More than the last time, but still don't want to go overboard just yet. Whoop, actually. And this should be even smaller. So we're using a lot of placement, a lot of line, a lot of size to help show movement and time a little bit also. Whenever I do stuff like this, I always think of the principles of art, you know? And now we're not even going to connect these things, and it's barely even going to look like an arrow at all. We're going to have a lot more of this rain coming down. It's a little bit more widespread. Still not really crazy, but just a lot. And then this very last one. Oh, and then let's make sure we shrink this down, right? It's forever shrinking. It's light right there. And this last one here, we're just gonna spread out the rain even more. I'm kind of going crazy, you know. We can kind of say that now at this point. But we're actually coming up on the very last minutes of our stream. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up as a closeout. I'm gonna do one more little drawing. And that's gonna be maybe two more, only because I want to show what I'm doing here. Because I don't want to show anybody getting shot, even with the arrow. I think it would be cooler to show the arrow is the bullet, right? It has been shot by Cupid out to make the guy fall in love. Copy, paste. Copy these, paste it down a little bit. There, right there. And then what I'm going to do is draw our guy. I'm going to say his name is Benjamin, because why not, right? It's actually going to be a down view. It's him looking up. So we see his chin. He's got some hair. And his mouth is kind of open. Probably more like this. And then I'm going to get real close to his lips because his cheeks are right here. His nose is up like that. And then the hat is actually what's covering his face up. Kind of like so. Like I said, he's looking up. So for him, it looks like it's just raining on him. It looks like it's just raining, but it's actually the love juice. It's actually the love raining down on him. It's like, rain down on me, let your love shine, raindrops rain on me. Now we're getting some, well, SWV. Excuse me, man. I feel like all his features are just a little too high up. I can bring it down a little bit closer. We can do better with this mustache, though. See, the thing is, what's happening here let's remove this and put it right here. Let's put it maybe about right there. Extend it out. What's happening is we're gonna make a keyframe, keyframe, keyframe. So that's where we want to end up for sure. Copy, paste all the way down, maybe put it like right there. And then we're going to take the position and put it down here. And then we'll play it out. So what's happening is love is raining down on him, right? Oh, whoa, something. There we go. So let's take this, copy it, put it right there. So he'll rise up a little bit faster. But then even then, I feel like he's just too high up, too far. Maybe like right here. And even then, it's still kind of like, Let's see something. Let's just shrink him down some here. Maybe let's extend this out. Ooh. So I can take this, copy it, paste it here, remove that. Remove this. Oh, actually, wrong place, right? Copy, remove it, place it here. But I still want this to be kind of like, remove that. Paste it there for now. I want this to be kind of like right here. Let's move it to right there. Save. That's way too fast. So let's just add a few more frames here. Yeah, because I want it to sit a little bit. Let's copy this keyframe and put it maybe like halfway. And that should be it. That's perfect. So let's play it one more time. Let's look at the whole thing. And then, yeah, we're past wrapping it up. So then we'll wrap it up. Oh, so from the beginning, let's turn off lyrics. We don't need lyrics. Actually, it's not even that. Let's remove this, put it right there. Let's place a keyframe there and then place that there. There we go. All right. Yep, that was good. I just want to say one thing. Happy Valentine's Day. Every day 14. I could do better with that speed up right there. Completely, all that right there in the middle, we got to fix. Maybe I can copy some stuff over. But let's get right into the part where he talks about getting the pistol. I like it. I like it. There's still a lot we can do right here with the middle part. And then we still got to get into this part where it goes into the chorus. That's just a bridge. Oh, it stops right there. But anyways, I think it's really great. It's so much fun getting back into this oldie that I haven't done in a long time and sharing it with you guys. Um, and who knows, maybe if it turns out really cool, I might be able to do some more videos of other songs that I feel like need videos too. But anyways, check out the new shirt, the new merch. There's Deadpool from the last animation I did. Had the Wolverine shirt prior to that, and I felt like maybe we got to do one for Deadpool 2 coming up for the Deadpool Wolverine movie. So yeah, if you like this, let me know. Please like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you have any advice or any words of encouragement that you want to say as well. Oh man, see Chris, it's like I always miss you because I get so in the zone, man. I miss that you came on. You Professor Love, Bam Bam. Yeah. Yeah, it's Andre 2000 from the Love Below album. I always wanted to do a music video of his stuff, so that's what this is. I figure I'll just do something different, just work on it tonight. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'll get back on Wednesday for sure. So like, share, subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you guys again on Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Stay tuned.